brand new. Hello? Anyone at home?
Oh, sorry, mate. Yeah, over here will do. Hey, listen, thanks for picking them up for us.
You're welcome. So you were on the windows before you had the shop?
Yeah, had a great round, used to do all these. Seen all sorts through these windows.
Yeah, well, don't be letting through mine.
Is that an offer to do them?
Well, nobody else does them.
Oh, well, nice one.
Don't sound too happy about it.
Cost you £3.50 a week.
Call it £3 and the job's yours. Come on, I did get the ladders a cost for you.
Yeah, okay. So listen, do us a favour. Just keep mum about the preferential rates.
Won't say a word.
Good luck.
Anyway, I thought you lived over there.
Yeah, but I'm just putting these here for the time being, you know.
Your missus got an aversion to ladders, has she?
Nah, just me.
A bit of a domestic, eh?
The mother of all domestics. Oh, yeah. Well, listen, thanks for that, Greg.
All right, mate, no sweat.
See you later. Ta-ra.
Ta-ra. Hi, babe.
Hey.
Thought you were on late this week.
I am, but I said to go in this morning to try and help sort out Ginger.
How do you mean?
Well, believe it or not, she's been in with the general manager doing a food scan. They've been recycling meat which was unfit for human consumption.
What do you mean, recycling?
Well, they've been getting the meat, repackaging it, selling it on to other companies as fresh. She doesn't know.
Don't be blaming yourself, love. You took what that girl said as gospel.
I know, but who's been more naive, me or Ginger?
Aye, aye. All right, love. You took your time, didn't you?
Yeah, well, anyway, we'd be starting late. And anyway, you said you were picking up them ladders for him.
I said I'd be starting late. It's not too far for you to walk to the shops, is it?
Sorry, it was my fault. We didn't get in till later. Mate sent him staying over. Sorry.
That's all right. It's no problems. I'll see you later, okay?
See ya.
Where have you been all night?
What are you kicking off for? I mean, I was working all over the weekend. I've got to have some time off, man.
Hey, hold on, son. You could have phoned. Your mum worries, you know.
Look, I'm 20. I've had a great night. Let's not spoil the day.
While you're living here, you can have the decency to let us know where you are.
Mum, according to me dad, you and him were down a pen and wig and the top rank when he was 16.
Yeah, but I had to have it home by 12:30.
Yeah, but it's all nighters and stuff now, isn't it? I mean, I don't really know what your problem is anyway.
Okay, well, I'll tell you. You've known that one.
What, Katrina?
You've known her for less than 6 months, and I think it's getting a little bit heavy, isn't it?
We're just mates.
Mates, what does her mum and dad say about you staying over?
They haven't said anything. I mean, they're very progressive. They live in the 90s.
What are they? Social workers?
Look, me and Katrina just buzz off each other, and that's all there is to it. And look, I'm gonna get changed for work.
Well, you could have supported us a bit more.
Margie's just enjoying himself. This Katrina will be the first in a long line of girls. Stop worrying, will you? You going to be on for lunch or what?
Do you mean, will I be here to make you lunch? Well, if I had a kitchen, it might help.
Hiya.
How are you feeling?
Oh, I've never spent so much time in bed. I'm still knackered.
Ah.
You're up.
Yeah, although I think I'll just grab a quick cuppa and go back up for an hour.
Oh, Peter and Rachel both phoned.
Oh, is there any problems?
No, I don't think there was anything major. Rachel was flapping a bit. But...
Yeah, Rachel sounded as though she needed a bit of assistance.
Oh, I'm sure she can cope. I mean, after all, you need the rest.
What is it Susanna says? Pregnancy isn't an illness.
I was more worried about the amnio.
Yeah, but a trip over to work won't hurt, will it? I'm sorry, Jackie, discussing you like this, but...
I'm sure you can deal with it on the phone.
Susanna, it was an amniocentesis, not a hysterectomy. I'll be as quick as possible, I promise.
I'll put some tea on.
Do you think it was wise to let her go?
Well, can't wrap her up in cotton wool.
Yes, but, you know, with an amniocentesis, there's always danger of miscarriage. And with her feeling so tired...
I think you're worrying just a little bit too much. Well, she'd be getting tired at this stage of the pregnancy anyway. Don't look for problems where they don't exist.
Well, he's not staying at his mum's. Probably some dump of a flat somewhere known Gary.
What are you talking to him for?
I don't want him anywhere near Carly, Mum. Look, you know he's going to be as awkward as possible about this. You've got to stay dead calm. Calm? I feel like killing him. All he's trying to do is screw up me and Peter.
Oh, well, looks like that's working, doesn't it?
What?
Have you talked all this through properly with Peter?
No, not yet.
Don't try and source it all out behind his back, Lindsay. Put him in the picture.
Oh, he might get fed up, Mum. All I do is bring him problems.
Don't you see what I'm saying? Gary's been back for 5 minutes and you're letting this affect you and Peter. Do yourself a favour, get Peter involved.
But If Peter's going to be Kylie's stepdad, it might help if he knew what he was getting himself into for once. And that's what's worrying me. That it'll all be too much hassle for him. Oh, you mean the way you haven't given him any hassle in the past?
So are you going back on the ladders then?
Well, gotta do something, haven't I?
Yeah, but still, I mean, window cleaning, isn't that a step backwards for you?
Well, maybe I just got too big for me boots.
Opening a second-hand shop, come on, you were good at it.
I'll try telling that to Ben. Anyway, I'm back on the windows.
Listen, you've got a plaster on your leg. What are you going to specialise in, bungalows?
Yeah, well, that's coming off today.
Yeah, you can't go climbing up and down ladders so soon after that.
Well, I've got to pay the mortgage.
Oh, what you mean for the house you're not living in?
All right, don't rub it in, eh?
Listen, you've got to talk to Carmel.
Am I in the way?
No, that spare room's yours, you know that. You've got to talk to her.
I've tried to, Mick, but she doesn't want to know yet. I'm knackered. What are you doing home anyway? I thought you were going down the library.
I've been to the doctor's with me headaches.
What sort of headaches?
Doctor reckons it's eye strain from all the revision I'm made to do.
Those exams are important to you, son.
Then I got a job without any qualifications.
Oh, yeah. Filling bags of sand, a fine career move.
Might be a bit easy than writing about physical and chemical weathering.
What?
Rocks, now the S-shape. It's geography.
What happened to knowing your capitals and the continents, eh?
Fed up with it, Dad.
Look, you're on the last lap now, son. You're almost there.
It's too hard.
Look, you need your exams to get on in life.
What happened to all your qualifications?
Hey, I got my sitting gills in catering, and having that made things a bit easier.
Well, Sinbad didn't need any.
Well, I wish I'd got my qualifications in plumbing.
Why?
Nothing, son. Look, isn't it time you got off to the library?
Oh, wait, Dad.
Look, we've all got to do work we don't like, you know.
Yeah, but you get paid for doing that.
Listen, I'll go through some of it with you and test you on a few things if you like.
Ta. Is it true what Tinad's saying?
What's he going on about now?
He reckons he chinned you and threw you out. That's why you're here.
And what do you think?
He's blabbing as usual.
Spot on, son. Look, son, you get over there before little Timothy thinks he's king of the castle.
And how long have I been ordering stuff from you? Oh, look, I'll call you back later, okay? Oh, clown. This is our Michael list. Where is he?
He said he had to go into town and all this arrived. Tried to tell him we didn't need it, but you know what he's like.
It's not your fault, Rach. I told our Michael I'd already restocked before I went to the hospital.
Are you sure?
Yeah, of course I am.
You have done one or two things, you know, since.
Oh, Rachel, I'm not that bad. My brain hasn't shrunk or nothing. Mind you, I'm so tired. I might have got it wrong.
So what we're gonna do?
Well, where's Shelley and Kirsty?
Well, Shelley's on holiday and Kirsty's off with her nerves again.
Oh, that Kirsty is a waste of space. Well, when's Michael due back?
Well, he's only nipped into town to get your dad some bedding.
What? There's a delivery and he's gone off shopping.
Well, you told him to, Jet, remember? Perhaps you were a bit tired.
Oh, yeah.
It's just the woman I wanted.
What is it?
Well, can you come upstairs to the flats and check we've got the bathroom furniture in the right place?
Well, isn't it on the plans?
I'll only take you 5 minutes.
And what about all these?
Just give us a minute, please, Rach.
A line on a map showing areas of equal pressure is called a what?
An ISO thing?
No.
Well, that's it. An ISO bar. Is that right?
What?
ISO bar.
Yeah, right. That's 12 out of 15.
Doing all right, is he?
Not bad. Just got to remember all that stuff about Teutonic plates or whatever they are.
Plate tectonics.
Oh, it's the same thing.
Where are you going to the library, son?
Yeah, I just need to get a drink first.
Yeah, we'll get one on the way.
Yeah, that's it. What? Take this. Yeah. Time I was paying me way.
You staying here for a while then?
Hey, just go, nosy, oh.
Just only asking.
Yeah, and I'm only telling you, so go on your way.
It's alright if I get a Mars without the change. Be brave and Zenji.
Look, you can get it out of your pocket money.
No, Mick, it's all right, mate. Look, take that. Get Gemma something as well, all right?
Thank you, kind Uncle Sinbad.
Go on.
Get out, mate.
Yeah.
Right, well, it's time I got down that fracture clinic and got this off.
Yeah, and on your way, calling to see Carmel.
She won't want to know.
Sinbad, get a grip, will you?
It's all gone pear-shaped.
Look, you won't get anywhere if you don't talk.
Just keep thinking about Ben lying there in the hospital and knowing I'm partly to blame.
Listen, mate, you can't do anything about that now.
Could end up going to jail, though, couldn't I, eh? Man, you might make Ben feel a bit better knowing someone's going to take the rap for it.
Ben won't think that. He's a fireman, he knows the job's got risks.
But he was off duty, wasn't he? Wasn't wearing any safety gear or anything.
Yeah. Why don't you go and see him?
What?
Well, ask him what he thinks. Look, I'm on your side, mate, but it might have helped knowing that you popped your head in, like.
Don't think I could bear to see him now.
Look, Sin, it'll make a difference to Carmel knowing that you've been to see her son. Do yourself a favour, mate. When you get the plaster off, go up the ward. Test the water.
Do you mind me? Yeah, so hungry I could eat a scabby dog.
I'll come get you one.
So, when will the flat be ready?
End of the week, we get the floors screeded today and your bathroom sweep fitted, then you should be able to move in.
Do you know what? I can't wait.
Yeah, that must be a bit cramped for you at the farmhouse.
Yeah, well, it was good of them to put us up.
So are you related, like?
No.
I'm not being funny, it's just that people aren't that silly these days, are they? Anyway, see you later.
See you later.
I thought you weren't going to be in, though.
Yeah, well, I've got to sort a few things out in the bar.
Susan's right, you should rest. Forget the bar.
Max, I've got a double delivery, staff off, all Mike's downtown. There's absolutely nothing I can do about it. As soon as the lunchtime rush has stopped, I'll come straight back over.
Jackie, the lager's gone up and I'm all off my feet.
OK, Rach, I'm coming now.
OK.
Jackie, I'll change the barrel.
Max, will you stop treating me as if I'm about to go into labour? Rachel, will you stop treating me like I'm ill? And you might stop twice about leaving a box up on the bar. It looks a mess.
Hey, it's nice seeing you in here, isn't it?
I thought you were buzzing off Katrina.
Never impose limits where there's women concerned.
Get out of it. Hello? Katrina for you.
Yes. All right, Celine, what's happening? When? Where are you?
What? Can you get her to stop phoning you on this?
Well, how else are you supposed to get in touch?
I don't care, it's for business and the battery gets run down.
All right, keep it there, I'm done.
Hey, don't be hard-faced. What about your lunch?
Dad, what a choice. Sitting here with you talking about RSJ, Screed and 8x4 plasterboard. Or half an hour with Katrina.
Hey, I'll make sure it is half an hour. I want to get that bathroom finished this Abby.
You're mad.
For you, yeah. How long have you got?
Well, after last night? About 20 seconds until my tab blows itself.
Where can we go?
Someone in ours. No, hang on, it's quicker this way.
I bet Demi and Lauren were glad you're going to be back at school next week, weren't they, Lou?
Yes, Nan.
Yeah, made up, weren't they? It's last chance to draw over a cast before she gets it taken off tomorrow. Should have seen them dead excited, weren't they?
Yeah.
Right, you're going to be a good girl and look at your book and I'll bring you a drink through, eh?
OK, Mum.
So how did Peter take the news about Gabby that out and far? He wanted to kill him.
He'll have to get behind me in the queue.
Yeah, but when I explained that Gabby had a solicitor's letter, he had to back down.
Daddy's not interested in Karen.
I know that. The longer he's around it, the more of a pest he'll become.
Well, that's why you've got to get the law behind you as well.
I was going to, Mum, but I don't know. If this goes on too long, maybe Peter won't be bothered about getting married.
Of course he will.
Well, he says if Gary messes things up, he'll wait years for us to get married if he has to.
Well, good on him.
Yeah, but he was dead keen a couple of weeks ago. And now Gary's on the scene. Well, he seems prepared to let it all slow down.
Lindsay, the lad wants to marry you.
He came back after all that Barry Grant stuff. Well, you know what Gary can be like, the way he can work his way around people. It wouldn't surprise me if he's invited Peter out for a pint by next week.
Well, there'd be no chance of that if he knew the old story, would there?
Meaning?
Meaning that Gary raped you.
Yeah, well, there's no way you can find out about that, is there?
Why?
Well, it'll all be too much for him. I mean, the stuff about Mike Dixon and Bangkok and then Barry Grant. And now if he was to find out about Gary and what he did to me.
Well, you sort it out then, Lindsay.
Don't let Gary get the upper hand again. You fight him. And if he's got to be in Kylie's life, you make sure it's on your terms.
Right, so it's 2 sandwiches, isn't it? 1 cheese salad and 1 chicken.
Yep. Jackie gone back to the Farnhams?
No, she's getting a crate of lager.
We should take it easy. She was faffing around the salon this morning with Peter.
I saw her in the flat out with that Craig Shadwick.
Well, that's because she's more likely to get mindful of that Jason.
Oh, I hadn't noticed myself.
Well, then you need to get to the opticians for some glasses.
Ow!
Jackie?
Oh, Katie, it's him.
Oh, Nate, shall I call a doctor?
I think you better call an ambulance.
It'll be all right. Can you stand back a bit, please?
Oh, Katie, it's him. What have I done?
Yeah. Well, that won't be a problem. How many can you get me? All right. First thing in the morning. Oh, thanks a lot, mate. Cheers. I thought you weren't coming back.
You made for me to put the food on the table, have you?
No. I've had a very lonely lunch all by myself.
Where's everyone?
Doing what he does best, if you ask me.
All right, Chase.
All right, son. So my dad got you the lads then?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
All right. I hope you're going to bubble that scabby manager that's doing that stuff with the old food.
How did you know about that?
No, my dad told me that manager's a right tuck.
No, I won't bubble anyone. And it's so confidential.
Hey, don't be worrying about me. Confidentiality is the second most important tool of a window cleaner. Well, after the chamois, like.
What are you doing?
I live here. And have you seen what's going on in Scotland with all that E. coli stuff? All sorts get quiet and people die.
No one's gonna die.
Yeah, and some idiot probably thought that with all those people.
All right, son, don't get excited.
Oh, so I suppose you'd be happy if anyone fed the disease pie to us?
Of course I wouldn't. But your mum's got procedures to follow.
Oh, what? Playing a management game?
Hey, that's not the main issue.
Oh, and didn't me dad getting shafted by management teach you anything, man?
I think he was that concerned.
I'm glad he is.
What the hell am I gonna do?
Maybe you should go public.
You're not serious.
Ginger and that general manager deserve to be locked up.
Yeah, but you know there's a big investment going into the factory.
The pair of them have been selling dodgy meat.
Yeah, and if I go public, it means the health inspectors will come in, which means it won't be them, it'll be us, the factory, which might mean closure. Everyone's jobs will go.
Well, what does Jan say you should do?
Still not really speaking. She'd want me to go public.
Do it then, Mark.
No.
Look, you've got to do something.
I'll have to go and see that Broadbent, the managing director.
If he isn't involved as well.
Katie, you shouldn't have phoned Susanna.
As soon as she knows, the better.
I should have lifted those crates. Don't tell her, will you?
Of course not. It's going to be all right now.
Sorry, I'll have to wait. I can see why my dad sells cars now.
Yeah, I see why they put that there. Still, it's worth it.
Speak for yourself. I meant I'll get it in the neck now from my dad. He's only supposed to go and pick the new brochures up. I better call him and say he was delayed.
So, what you tell me about last night then?
That it was late, so I decided to stay over with a friend.
You sure I can't help you out with the cost?
Means I'm just going for another month, but what's money when you haven't got any?
Well, looks like you get enough.
My dad keeps telling me. It's one of his demos. If anyone ever wants to test drive, I'm a pedestrian again.
Sounds as bad as my old fella.
The only trouble working with your parents is you might get a bit more free time. The emphasis on the word free.
Slavery comes to mind.
Still, beats working for a living. See ya.
What time?
I'll call you.
Well, well, look who it is. Cookie Salesman of the Year.
You all right, Ben?
Funny you should ask, but no, I'm not actually. In fact, no, why should I be bitter?
Look, I came to say, well, to see how you are and to say I'm sorry.
Sorry? You took your time, didn't you?
Well, I wanted to talk to you, you know, and see if you could sort of, in some way...
You're not going to ask me to forgive you, are you?
I can understand if you can't.
I'm not forgiving you for anything. I'm going to be suing you.
Yeah, well, I can understand that.
Stop saying you understand, because you don't. I'm a firefighter, and my career's over because these are useless. And that's your fault.
Ben.
You give Ron Dixon a hose to fit that cooker. You knew when you handed it to him you weren't supposed to do it, didn't you? Didn't you?
But I didn't hand it to him.
So how did he get it then?
I threw it in the bin.
What, so that he could fish it out again, like?
Well, yeah, but I told him he needed a proper fit.
Oh, behave.
I know. It was stupid of me.
Nice you to admit it was your fault, instead of me lying here constantly blaming myself.
Look, Ben.
Oh, just get out, will you? You're not interested in me, just in getting me off your conscience.
Ben, listen.
You've ruined me life enough already, just don't rub it in, eh? Go on, beat it. Go on, get out!
I can't believe this has happened.
That won't be a minute.
It's gonna be okay, you know. They've got to do a scan, check the baby's okay.
It will be.
You don't know that, Casey. No one does. God, why did I ever let myself get into this position?
Stop thinking like that, eh?
All I wanted to be was my own boss. Get me bored, and it was all going well. And then that Callum Finnegan walks in. I must be stupid, you know that.
Oh, stop torturing yourself. None of this was your fault.
And then Barry Grant, the knight in shining armour, steps in to save me, and then robs me bar from underneath my nose. Why didn't I just leave it all behind, eh? Take me back on the board and everything else.
I'll just go outside, okay? What did they say? They think she might lose the baby.
Would you get into a coach with a driver who appeared drunk? That's one of the questions next on 4 as the tourist trap takes a cheeky peek at our holiday habits.